Hello everyone, it's John from Brisbane and I'm trying to do a video because today I've got... Say hello? You going to say hello to everyone? No? Anyway, this is my best friend Pippin, who as usual doesn't quite want to let me do my videos sometimes. He's a bit of a sook. He's being a big sook today. Are you being a big sook? Going to be a big sook? Hello? No, he's just going to sit here and be... I can just see this now. You're going to be here or are you going to sit? Don't know what you're going to do today, do you? No, he's just going to... Yes, he's going to give... Yes. He's my best mate, he is, aren't you? Yes, he was originally my daughter's dog, but he's mine now. She gave him over to me. So he's my friend, aren't you? You'll have to forgive me, but he takes priority over many things. So today I'm going to talk about, once I can get my beard back into some sort of presentation, there you go, it's on a nice point. I'm going to talk about a role-playing experience I had in 1986. It was run when I was with Queensland Role Players, and it was called Tomb of Viritath. And it was unusual at the time because it was we had a party of 4 people and a dungeon master who had to have a driver's license, because part of the experience was we had to wander around Brisbane. So we had a map of Brisbane and we had locations that we had to wander to that were part of solving some riddles which had to deal with locations that were about. So it was really, I thought, very unique for the time, 1986. It was actually held, once I find... Yes, I was prepared, you know. This is actually the second take of this video, but we won't dwell on that. But I'll just go through briefly what was sent out. It said, please find enclosed your characters for the Tomb of Viritath. Oh, pardon me, now I'm going to cough. Typical. Please find enclosed your characters for the Tomb of Viritath tournament. All the statistics are strictly from the AD&D texts, except for special skills that may give players extra bonuses in the game. Clerics and magicians are to select their spells from the player's handbook or the unearthed arcana and are subject to the following constraints. Magic users are not carrying spell books. There's no cantrips. There will be no time to relearn spells while in the dungeon. So in other words, you can't stop and take the time to relearn. And the following spells, oh pardon me, are prohibited. Yeah, well, real Mickey Mouse production, this one. The magician had the following prohibited: find familiar, mount, invisibility, rope trick, fly, and invisibility in a 10-foot radius. Then the cleric had prohibited animate dead. Was that the most abused spell I ever knew? Speak with dead, dust devil, wyvern watch. So ensure that you bring the character sheets to the tournament on the 14th of December. So the 14th of December 1986 was when the Tomb of Viritath had its dungeon tournament debut. And it was held at the Blind Hall, South Brisbane, which I can certainly remember. Yeah, it was a good location. The Brisbane Independent Gamers also used that venue as well. So yes, play will commence at 9 AM sharp, and remember there is no lunch break, so bring your own lunch and drinks. so it was meant to run continuously. So yeah, so that was, you know, the material that was handed out and or was given to players, and then there was, you know, there's the good old Tomb of Viritath logo. So that was sent out. The characters, we had 4 characters to choose, well, the party had 4 characters to choose from. We had a magic user, a cleric, sorry, the magic user was level 5, the fighter was level 4, the thief was level 5, and the cleric was level 4. So they were the 4 characters. I have no idea why all of a sudden I'm nodding off. It's only 1 o'clock, 1:45 here, Brisbane time, Friday. So it's clearly old man's nap time. So yes, so do forgive me. But, yeah, so that was so they were the characters that you had, and the little bit of blurb that was sent out. There was like a 1-page précis, which actually I read out in my first one, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to do it again because it was a little long-winded. It added another 5 minutes to the video, and I thought nobody really wants to listen to it. So it was, yeah, it was rather. Just thought, no, I'll make this a nice short and sweet one. So there was a whole heap of material. The tomb itself was quite good at the time, because the way how the dungeon was done was that the sections were laid out so that you'd reveal them as you went through, and certain sections had like a cutout that you then sort of pulled over to reveal the section that you would have then had revealed here. So that was, you know, for the time, I thought it was, you know, was very well done, and obviously as I was one of the people that was participating in it, was even better. So yeah, so that was that, and then there was the actual, then of course the dungeon itself. So I was quite pleased to acquire myself a copy of the dungeon at the time. I can't remember who gave their copy to me. I really have no idea, but somebody gave me their copy. But at the end of the tournament, as you progressed your way through, the main thing was obviously the people who got to the end. There was this journey where you had to solve your puzzles and get through to the end, and at the very end we almost didn't survive, my group of 4 people, and at the end there was the chest, and were it not for the thief checking for traps, we'd have all died. That's right. It was as simple as that. Because inside was, you know, very nice. It had, I think there was money inside. I honestly can't remember what was inside now. But that was the, you know, there was that, and all of us that won, we all got ourselves a little medallion, and I've still got mine all these years later. So that's, what's that, 32 years ago now. So I never, you know, some people, I don't know, you know, some people don't like to attach memories or to keep things from things that they've done. But for me, I cherish, you know, this is a time for me when I had a lot of friends, and I enjoyed the company that they provided, and for me that brings back a lot of good memories that I had, and a lot of fun, and I miss a lot of those people that I no longer have any contact with, and I regret that they left my company, not of my choosing, it was theirs. But it was, you know, it was sad. But anyway, that's water under the bridge now. I think I'm a better person for it. But, you know, again, nobody understood mental illness back then or was prepared to accept it. So, but I don't care. I'm the person who remembers everything. So, for better or for worse. So, I'm happy. And there you go. There's the Tomb of Viritath. It was produced by, I believe, by Keith Doan. I'm not too sure. I believe it was anyway, but Queensland Role Players, and it was good. It was good. It was a lot of fun. The person, I believe, who was our dungeon master was Nigel Bell. I believe my group consisted of myself, Alex, David, and my last family retainer, Sir Anthony. So we were the group of 4, and we made our way through, and it was good. I got to keep the box, which was marvellous. So, you know, there's a bit of history that I'm really, really pleased to have kept. So there you go. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. There's a bit of history from the past, from Brisbane role-playing experience. So till next time, the Honourable John. Hello everyone, I'm just adding some files at the end of this Viritath video. They are just photos of the treasure hunt locations. Now they're more or less modern day photographs, so they don't really reflect 32 years ago. However, they're there. Hopefully they'll give you an idea roughly of what Brisbane was like. Obviously they're modern, but hey, that's what it was. Once we finished the dungeon, we got out and we had to go and, you know, obviously people who survived, I should say, got out. Obviously my party was one that did, and there were riddles, there were puzzles that had to be solved as we moved through. We made it through obviously to the very end. So they were the locations. With the photos, I've also credited whoever because it came from Wikipedia, and I've credited who the particular author is or the owner of those photos. So that's also included in that little addendum. So once again, thank you for your time. Till next time.